Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma. I tell Shawty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit.
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus has gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Forward, straight ahead. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. That's complete, David Njoku. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll go play action for Sanders. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They give up the middle to Ford. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 29. He's on the quick hitter. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Come on.
With a gun, here's Sanders. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, you know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have, it's manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time...
Charging down the middle, and they block it! And this is picked up inside the 35.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it down the sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They snap it to McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. And off running left, forward. And they'll find him for a few. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To throw now with Sanders. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 13. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
That is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down carry for Jones. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. And that tackle to Michael Hall.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in situations like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Shotgun snap, will get to 4. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's second and 11. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again here, Sanders. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Vikings
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. It's the Vikings with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. It's caught by the rookie from Maryland. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased down to his right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get to him, but this is a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
14 yards. And the Vikings, first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. The tackle's made at the 15-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
From
line.
the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Davion Clowney on that stop. Let's see what they win with on third down. McCarthy throwing here. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Still going past the 40. He's all the way down to the 36.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the run game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. McCarthy looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this kick is good.
Nigga, what the fuck?
There, and he did. And they come away with some
Bro.
points on that series.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on.
Sanders going to look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Ford. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been. They extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Browns are lined up to punt, and he's been one of the players of this game. Secures this at the 17. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Vikings 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Steady.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Browns, first down.
To the air on first down. Sanders dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
17, Browns 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Jones gets it. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready? 19-18.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Browns 43-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Jones once more. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
One defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. McCarthy throwing on fourth down. They connect for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he hit a ton of yards.
Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. He'll get them enough for a first down.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Sanders going to throw here on first. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. On first down, here's Sanders. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To the air, Sanders. That one's complete, right side. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It is caught left side. On 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. His top target, Njoku, has another one. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
Browns 14.
We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here he is to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
Browns 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Wheeled in by Njoku. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
From the 32.
32-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Let's have 2 Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.